watching the Crusher Sports Network from Green Township Park in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. It's playoff baseball. This afternoon's matchup features your Bishop McCourt Catholic Crushers out of District 6 versus the Faith Christian Academy Lions from District 1 in the PIAA State Playoff Single A Semifinal game. I'm Jeannie Feathers along with Tom Fleming, and we will bringing you all of today's action. And of course, we can't forget our stream producer, Ian Lipinski, who makes this all come together. The Dream Team, the Stream Team minus Ralph DeMarco. As you know, Ralph is very involved in the Ken Lancey game, and he is with those players, getting them ready for the game Friday night. Welcome to Mr. Fleming.
It's good to be here with you, Jeannie and Ian, and we had a kind of a scenic route getting here.
Oh, yeah.
Up and over some mountains and
over the
through
river,
the valleys,
through
and
the
through the
hills.
valleys. But what a great facility this is for a high school semifinal state semifinal game.
Yeah. I know that we do have Coach Fowl will be coming up to do the Coach's Corner, and we have Sunshine Jill is with us today. So I don't know if Digger's on his way up or no, he's still in the dugout. So Jill, you want to say a couple words before and after the Coach's Corner?
Sure. Can you? I don't know if you can hear me.
We hear you.
Yeah, we hear you loud and
I can't
clear.
hear myself. I couldn't hear myself.
Oh, jeez.
This is a nice place, guys.
This
How
is
about
beautiful.
it?
This is one of the nicest setups we've been in.
It really is.
It's almost
Jeez.
like being home at the Point Stadium.
It's very
It's
nice.
great view, and the weather. It's a little cloudy, but
Yeah, that's just going to say it's a little cloudy out today, but it's 74 degrees and no rain in the forecast. So clouds, but that's about it.
yeah, sun's
it's
not
a
being
little
down.
windy.
I'll take your word for it, Jill. Those
looks
clouds
a
look a
little
little
dark.
threatening, but
You know
I
what?
thought
It's
that
not
coming
supposed to
over.
rain,
No,
so-
it really
supposed
isn't.
to.
No.
Yeah.
But
It'd
you
be
know,
nice if the sun would pop out a little bit, but right now it looks like we're just going to have cloudy skies and hopefully a good Crusher win today.
let's hope.
Yeah, let's go.
So I think that both teams are ready. They've been all on the field already, batting and warming up. So it's going to be
It
a
is
good
a
game.
nice field, though. Everything looks really nice here.
The whole park is very
Yeah.
nice. We came in through the backside, and they have tennis courts and a walking track, and just a great setup.
Well, you know what? We're going to Jill pause,
Yeah, hold on.
and you're
I'll
going to
be
go
back.
to Coach Fowl to get our code keys to the game. Welcome.
Hey, how are you?
Coach,
We're great. Beautiful field.
Yeah, it's a great facility.
have you been here before, Coach?
No, it's the first time I've seen it. We saw it online, but it's better in person. It's really nice. They did a good job with it.
Three-time state champions
Yeah.
over the years here at the Chambersburg Trojans.
Yeah, they have a coach with 500 wins out there. They do it right here.
Good. So what do you think? You ready?
Kids are ready. I mean, we're focused. I could tell when we got to the locker room. Obviously, every step you take, the challenge gets a little bit bigger. Playing a 21-0 team that has not played a lot of competitive games. So we just want to get in there and try to get a couple runs on the board. The
The
formula doesn't change. We got to try to score early, play good defense behind our pitchers.
Get
see where the cards fall.
zeros on the other
Throw
side
in
of the board.
zeros.
The last couple games as well. So
Yeah.
they whatever the situation calls for, act them all year, and things will take care of themselves. I see all four umpires are assembled at home plate. Soon the managers will be joining them and going over the ground rules and exchanging lineup cards, which we've not seen the lineup card yet for the Faith Christian.
Yeah, I'm going to see
Lions.
if maybe Sunshine Joe can go into the other booth and charm those guys to see if we can get the starting lineup for the other team. She's good at charming. She's quite charming.
She's quite the charmer.
She is quite the charmer, and she
yes.
has a way about her.
She
So
does.
I'm thinking she might come back with that list. I always want to, when I see the umpires out there, every game I do a little spiff about officiating and PIAA officiating and just how important it is. And it's a hard job because you're never right. You're always wrong in somebody's world. But it is an invaluable asset to youth sports, and I know that they're always in need of officials for all sports,
You could
whether
play-
it be baseball, football, hockey,
Volleyball, softball,
anything.
everything, yeah.
So if you have any kind of experience and would like to get involved,
Yes. yeah, you couldn't play the games without folks who are invested in developing the youth and making sure that the rules are being followed. So we do have both managers, along with a couple of their captains, at home plate. The grounds crew here is going to go out and rake up a little bit after the infield practice that the Crushers just finished, and there just to set the stage for you folks back home or wherever you're tuning in. There are bleachers on both sides of the stadium. There are also batting cages, which both teams were able to utilize to warm up prior to. But there's also a hillside in left field, kind of similar to Williamsport, where they play the Little League World Series. I don't know if anybody will be sliding down the hillside today on the grass, but I see quite a few of the Crusher fans assembling in the left field, outfield. There are some park benches up there and plenty of grass and room for folks to stretch out and enjoy the ball game.
It's interesting. There's parking lots at the top, but there's a parking lot at the bottom.
Yes.
I was in the bottom.
We came through the bottom, but we saw the team bus, and when you're riding with the principal and he says, I want to be up there where the team is, they directed us to get to the upper lot.
Well, Tom, I obviously don't have that kind of pull.
Well, did you tell them that
you
you're
know
the Dream Stream team?
I did not.
Well,
I did not. I'm not sure if that would have made a big difference, but I could have.
We're known worldwide, Jeannie.
Oh, are we?
Oh well, if you listen to Ralph DeMarco, you would think that we were.
Well, he is right, and he is right. We're going to miss Ralph today. But I do want to point out that we do have a sponsor for today's stream. So we want to give a big, big, big shout out and a thank you to Allegheny Orthodontic Associates. They are sponsoring this stream and allowing us to bring the game both visually and audio to you today. So that if you are unable to make the trip to Chambersburg, you'll be able to see your Crushers in action. So thank you, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates.
And Jeannie, help me understand too. The broadcasts are archived, so if you wanted to tune in a day later and kind of watch the game, or if you want, some of the players I know would watch the game afterwards just to kind
Absolutely.
of, check out how they did at the plate or what they did on the field. So, so we hope we do a good job for you bringing you today's action.
Do you know, I never go back and watch that. I never do. And the last game, I did. I went back and I was like, hey, we aren't so bad.
There you go.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
So Sunshine Jill was able to come through for you, Jeannie, I see.
Yeah, I'm getting this all together.
You're diligently writing down lineups for yourself and for me, I'm assuming, as well. And
I'm taking care of you.
You always do, Jeannie, and thank you so much for that. So a little bit about today's two teams. Of course, our Crushers bring a 17-8 record to today's game. They're the District 6 champions. Faith Christian Academy, the Lions, are 21-0. They're out of District 1. They're the champions out of District 1, and they're from near Allentown area. Today's winner will take on Eden Christian Academy or Sagertown at 10:30 Friday at Penn State at Medlar Field on the campus of Penn State University for the PIAA Class A championship game. That game is underway. It started at 3 o'clock, and right now it's a 1-1 score. So we'll kind of follow that along. So we'll know who will be playing on the other side of the bracket for Friday's championship. They're making a PA announcement on the field.
I think what they're probably doing is going through all the sportsmanship stuff, which is a good time for us to do the sportsmanship prayer. So as you all know, that before we do anything at Bishop McCord, we always pray before any event or academic field that we have. So strong and faithful God, the giver of the fullness of life, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes, coaches, officials, and all gathered here. Keep these young people safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. And actually what they're doing now is introducing the visitors, the starting lineup, which would be our Bishop McCord Crushers. They're lining up on the third base foul line. they'll be in the third base dugout, and Faith Christian will be on the home side or the first base side.
When they do the national anthem, of course, as we always do, we will go silent as respect to our country and those that serve our country.
How about the celebration or commemoration at over in France for
Oh,
the 80th,
wasn't that
80th,
something?
80th D-Day anniversary? And Gina, you're a world traveler, but have you ever been? We
I
have
have
not.
I have not been. No.
Lynn and I have had an opportunity to visit the beaches in Normandy this past April, and just you can just visualize what those young men saw and experienced, and just the whole scene out there. And of course, we were able to pay our respects at the cemetery where all the many of the deceased military from the United States forces are laid to rest, and it's quite an event this past weekend for the 80th anniversary of the D-Day invasion.
Why, actually, the thing that really amazed me was there was a 102-year-old man that got married there, which I'm thinking they're not going to be celebrating their 50th anniversary. I mean, I would
Well,
hope so, but
yeah, God bless them. All right, so we are going to go to the national anthem here at Green Township Municipal Park.
play ball.
So, Jeannie, as I looked around, there's a lot of room on foul territory on the first base and third base side, especially from the bases to behind home plate. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Veterans Field over in Altoona
Mm-hmm.
when we had the come from behind victory against Bishop Carroll. But there was a lot of room for the first baseman and third baseman to run down foul balls.
Tom, I'm going to go through the defensive positions of Faith Christian Academy, if that's okay, and then you can go through the starting lineup for the Crushers. Is that good?
That's perfect. Let's get it
Okay,
going.
we have Grayson Weichel as who's to be pitching on the mound today for Faith Christian. Kendry Beltry is behind the plate as catcher. Chase Geyser at first base. Ethan Johnson at second. Reed Miller at shortstop. Dylan Roberts at third. Jagger Verbit at left field. Noah Wilson at center field. And Brandon Labs at right field.
Okay, that's quite a formidable lineup for the undefeated Faith Christian Lions. And here's the batting order for the visitors, our Bishop McCord Crushers. Leading off and playing center field is senior Brock Bepler. Batting second and doing the pitching will be Mason File. Batting third is the second baseman, Jonathan D'Elia. Batting cleanup is the shortstop, Adam Radkowski. Playing third base is Lucas Turner, batting fifth. Batting sixth will be the catcher, Eric Radkowski. Batting seventh is our left fielder, Eli Zadney. DHing is Cooper Steiger, batting in the number 8 spot. He'll be batting for first baseman Mike Pruce. And at the number 9 batter is right fielder Braden Jarvis. So we're about ready to start. Last couple warm-up pitches. And they'll be throwing it down a second base, and we'll have Brock Bepper leading it off.
Ironically, their pitcher and our catcher and their catcher have the same number.
How about
Number
that?
3. Mm-hmm.
Hey, and speaking of ironically, I didn't realize this, but we wrestled against Faith Christian Academy. Did you know
in the
that?
PA State. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, they got the better of us during wrestling season. Let's see if we can return the favor now during baseball season.
Yeah, that's my hope. That's my hope.
We have manager Chris Fowl coaching at third base and John Bradley coaching at first. Hoping that they'll get a lot of action directing those runners around the base paths.
All right. Come on, Brock. Start it off. Start it off, buddy. There we go.
First pitch is down the middle. It's a strike.
That was a good pitch. I got to tell you.
It was a good pitch. Yeah, you usually take the first pitch. You've not seen the pitcher. You want to kind of time up his delivery. Second pitch is also across the plate, so it's no balls, 2 strikes on the leadoff batter, Brock Bepler.
I wasn't able to get a lot of stats off the internet on Faith Christian, but I do know that I think this is their ace pitcher, and he's got pretty good ERA.
That ball's a little bit high through a little changeup. Brock laid off of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter. Underway here in the PIAA Single A State Semifinal game. That ball's outside. 2-2. They appealed down to the first base ump, and Brock held back his swing, so the count is even, 2-2. Leadoff batter, the center fielder.
There we go. Ooh,
Brock
drop,
makes
drop,
some
drop.
contact,
There
and
we
it
go.
drops in front of the left fielder for a single.
First batter gets a hit. You gotta love that.
All right, now up to bat is the pitcher, Mason Fowl. Looking over the signals of Coach Fowles.
Can we slide a little bit this way?
Yeah,
Because I'm missing center field over.
Would you like to see some of the game?
I would like to see a little bit, at least first base.
Did you buy a ticket?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I took advantage of my streaming rights.
Here you go. Do you have a little better look?
I need it. No, I'm good. I'm good now. I'm good now.
I'll snuggle up next to Ian. Mason gets under it. It's a lot of room in foul territory to the right side, and
they catch it.
Yep, made the catch.
That's in my blind spot.
Right fielder made the catch. You may have to watch the stream just to see all the game that you missed.
Well, I can see good now. If I lean over and almost put my head on your shoulder, I can see the full foul line.
Whatever works. Now batting is the third batter for the Crushers, second baseman Jonathan D'Elia. Brock Bepler at first, 1 out. Welker's now pitching from the stretch, kind of keeping an eye on Brock. Ball's a little high.
Boy, Jonathan had a nice hit last game, boy.
Grayson Weichel, as you said, their ace pitcher. Caught the corner. A little bit outside, but caught the corner.
That seems to be the sweet spot for the umpires.
Yeah. 4-man crew here in the state semifinal. An umpire at every base. Bepler trying to unnerve him, and he goes, and the throw down the second is going to be off the mark and into center field. Brock Bepler in with a stolen base.
There we go.
Runner in scoring position now, Jeannie.
You know, Brock's looking for a couple records, hopefully in this game. He is now tied for first for single season doubles with 10, with Luke Williams of 2013 team and Matt Petrosky 2004 team. So there's a 3-way tie. So he's hoping to break that, and hopefully by the end of this game he'll at least have that one and over one, maybe a couple extras.
He's in with good company. Those are 2 really good former Crusher baseball players. Brock's a little bit dirty. You don't see that playing at the point because all the bait paths are turf. Swing and a miss for D'Elia. 2 outs.
Coming up to the plate, we have number 45, the shortstop, Adam Radkowski.
Well, you want your cleanup hitter to be in a position to knock in a run. So Brock's out there at second base in scoring position. The shortstop's holding him on. So he doesn't take too big of a lead. Adam Radkowski. Pitcher steps off. Adam steps out. A little bit of a cat and mouse game going on. First pitch to Adam. It's a little bit high. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
Again, we have Brock Bepler in scoring position at second base, 2 outs.
Bepler is thrown out at third, trying to steal third, and he was gunned out. That'll end the top of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And Adam Radkowski will be the first batter in the next inning.
Let me tell you a little bit about our corporate sponsors at Bishop McCourt. First off, I want to thank Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, our game stream sponsor, bringing this game to you. We also have corporate sponsors in Ameriserve Financial, Dr. John P. Walker Family Dentistry, Laurel Auto Group, Ann Harris Smith Foundation, HF Lens Company, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, Martellus Pharmacy, McEnany Brothers, Metz Culinary Services, Nico's Restaurant, WJAC TV, and Game Day Apparel.
Sounds like you've done that before.
Just a few times, Tom, just a few times. Brock is also chasing another Bishop McCourt record as we're waiting for the next inning to start, or the bottom of the inning to start. He is in 5th place with single season runs scored with 31, and he has 4 run crushers ahead of him. Matt Epley with 32 in 1999, Colin Harrington 33 in 2012, Jesse Cooper with 36 in 2012, and Christian Leach with 39 in 2012. They scored a lot of runs in 2012.
Those were the state championship.
They were
year.
state champions that year. I actually was at State College when they won that championship. It was a great game. Wonderful to see.
Hoping to get back there on Friday.
Fingers crossed. I got it. I'm hoping. All right, Mason, now it's time to show your stuff. First up to the plate for Faith Christian Academy is the shortstop, number 9, Reed Miller. Number 9, Reed Miller.
Who's also a pitcher previously as well, so he would be the reliever.
I would think so. 1 ball. Mason's done a really good job for us all year. And I do want to point out Lucas Turner started the last game. He did a really nice job. He's got a strong arm too. So in those two, we have a good pitching.
Adam Radkowski had to finish up
in
relief
right?
too, right?
Coming in cold.
Yep.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on the lead batter. There we go. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. We are scoreless here in the first inning. Ooh.
Swing and a miss, but the ball gets past Eric Radkowski, picks it up, throws the first. Mike
He's
Cruz,
out.
He's out. So strikeout for Mason Fowl. Gene, I'm looking around here. There are no lights at this ballpark, are there? I don't see any.
There are no lights. It's a good thing hopefully we're done by 8 o'clock.
I hope so. I mean, if the clouds are dark. It's not the brightest.
It's not the brightest thing, no. Yeah, I was surprised by that. Usually they put you to park with lights, but yeah, this is.
I mean, it's nice. It's lit up here in our press box, but on the field, it's a little bit dark out there.
Second batter to the plate is number 22, left fielder Jagger Verbit. He sends a long ball out into the middle of center field. That'll be a double.
Yeah, it just Bepler just couldn't quite get there and went all the way out near the fence. And
Yeah.
he got a good throw into second base, but by then Verbit had already slid in and got a double.
Runner on second base then. We have number 3 coming up to the plate, the catcher, Kendry Beltry.
That's a good baseball name.
Kendry Beltry?
Kendry Beltry.
It flows.
Yeah. So he's got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Mason checks the runner, takes the pitch, and gets a little bit low and outside. And won't be there in time. And
Nope.
Reed Miller gets, or I'm sorry, Jager Verbit gets the third. Now Kendry's up with 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner on third. That's going to get between the shortstop and third baseman. That's going to be an RBI single, and it's 1-0 for the Faith Christian Lions.
And their bench is loud and happy.
Yeah, there aren't many of them, but they're pretty enthusiastic.
Yeah, they are.
Now the pitcher is up, Grayson Weichel. He's a lefty batter. Beltry's not taking much of a lead. Good cut, foul back. No balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the first, 1-0. The Lions from Faith Catholic. Christian.
Faith
I got
Christian,
it wrong.
yeah.
All the C words. Boy, their numbers are hard to read on their uniforms. Yeah. White on white.
There's a lot of room. Mike Pruce is going after it. So does Eric Rakowski. Just out of play, hits the dugout on the home side, first base. So Mason's ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. So cleanup hitter for the Lions is Grayson Weichel, the pitcher, lefty. Mason looking in for the signs. Throw over to first. Not in time.
Yeah, it was a close one, though.
It was close. Mason take a lot of time. And the delivery. And a double play ball. Shot right to Mike Pruce. He steps on first.
Nice job, Mikey.
And the Crushers get out of what could have been a bad inning, giving up one run. So,
as we head into the top of the second, it is 1-0 Faith Christian Academy over your Crushers. I'm looking to see where we are on the lineup. I think we're coming up with number 27, Lucas Turner.
Adam Radkowski, because he was at the plate on
you're right.
caught
You're right.
stealing. Yeah.
Caught stealing. Got caught stealing. That's a song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd sing it, but I don't sing very well.
Yeah, nice play. That ball came up, a lefty batter, and you're playing first base. That ball gets to you in a hurry. But Mike Pruce was right there and was able just to step on the base. Probably one of the easiest double plays you'll see.
Yeah, Mike's had a really good season. He's doing a really good job on first base. And usually the things that get past him are just either too high for him to catch or a little off, or takes a bad bounce.
He has good size to him, so he can cover a lot of ground.
He does.
Big kid.
Nice kid. He'll be hitting to the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
He will be. That's right. He will be a mountain cat. So, Jeannie, are you hitting the circuit? This is grad party time of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the cheerleaders and all the involvement you're
unfortunately, we don't make it to a lot of cheerleaders because if you can't make it to all of them.
That's right.
It's really.
Yep.
Yeah. It's so we usually don't, as much as we would love to. We don't, but
yeah, and inevitably, you have something going on, so you can't make one or two, and sometimes it makes it tough.
I think I have 3 next weekend. lots of chicken and rigatonis, huh? But so good. It's really nice, and it's so great to be able to celebrate the accomplishments of these students because
Yes.
they've done really, this class is not that any class is not good, but this class is a good class. I mean, there's some people that are really going places. We have graduates that are going to Columbia and Penn and Johns Hopkins and in Notre Dame, and it goes on. And it's a very well established class, so it's great to be able to celebrate them and their accomplishments.
Yes, absolutely. And these seniors want to keep their high school careers going. The
Hmm.
finality of you lose one and you're done. You'll feel bad for the seniors on the losing team.
Absolutely,
Throughout
absolutely.
the playoffs,
But you know
but
what? To make it to the
right,
semifinal, there's only four in play right now.
that's right.
So,
So leading off is the shortstop Adam Radkowski, and he hits it right
mm,
to the third baseman. A line drive out.
coming up, 27, the third baseman Lucas Turner. Lucas was pitching last game. He's at third this game. He was out with an injury at the beginning of the season, so
Quite a
um,
serious injury too,
yeah,
Jimmy.
yeah, he's bounced back. He's doing a really good job.
Yes, that ball's outside. 0-1 to Lucas.
One ball, no strikes, and one out at the top of the second.
Uh, you got a lot of that. He's sending it back to the wall, and that is over the fence. That is a
No,
home run.
no.
On a,
It bounced on the fence. It's
no,
hard to see from here.
I don't know. He was.
It hit the
Yeah.
top of the fence and bounced back.
No, I don't know. Initially, he kind of waved like it was a home run.
We
He was spinning
wait.
his finger around.
Oh wait, he
Now
may
this,
be
he's
questioning that.
conferring with all the umpires. He's not so sure. I mean, he's the third base umpire, and
Yeah.
he would have the best look at it.
Ooh.
What did you think, Gene? You thought it hit
Well, you know what?
hit
I
McHale?
don't. I'll be honest with you.
I
It
thought it
hit
was a
the
home
top.
run.
It hit the top of the thing. I don't, and it bounced back in. So I don't know the answer to that because I couldn't. I couldn't. I don't have good spatial dynamics, I guess.
Well, they're conferring. All four umpires are conferring. Right currently, Lucas is standing at second base.
And I don't know what the rules for this field are.
Boy, it's quite a hit, though.
Boy, he caught
he
it.
timed it,
He
caught it
caught
well,
it.
and hit it um, in the
So
left field
for our
sure.
viewers and listeners, we're waiting to hear the outcome of the conference of the umpires and the refs. Lucas Turner hit a strong one out to left field, and some are saying home run, some are saying double. So we're going to see where we end up here. It seems to be
It's a home
it's
run.
a home run.
It is a home run. And of course, here comes Fate's manager to argue the call. Anytime you had a lot of discussion, he is sprinting towards the
Yeah,
umpires.
get in and put the tag in.
But quite a nice welcoming celebration for Lucas.
That ties it up. Ties it up 1-1. Good job, Lucas Turner. That was excellent.
I mean, the left fielder would know for sure because it went over his head, and it appeared to me that it cleared the fence and bounced. I'm not sure what the discussion was about.
This is my example of you never make the right call.
No, you never make the. Yeah, well,
There's
yeah,
always somebody that's not happy.
yeah.
But in this case, I'm happy.
Okay, so the folks from Allentown aren't very
Well,
happy.
you
but
know
the
what
folks
though?
from Johnstown are.
This is the reason I feel good about it. There were 4 officials on it. It wasn't the call of one official.
Yeah.
They actually talked about it for a while.
Yeah,
So
his initial call was home run, and I'm not sure what caused him to pause, but he did want to confer with the other 3, which he did, and the call was made. All right, next up is Eric Radkowski, and he hits it down the first base foul, and they just weren't able to get to it in time. Second baseman had a beat on, and first baseman, right fielder all converged, but the ball drops. So it's just a long foul ball
yeah,
in play. And come on, Jeannie, don't pout if you can't see the foul ball.
I know. You know what? I'm
Get
good.
over
I'm
it,
good.
Come on.
I'm good. I just
We'll
need.
take
I
my
get
word
the
for it. It
lead.
was a
I
foul
did.
ball, and
I
he didn't
did.
catch it. He's still batting. This ball's a little bit outside.
You know, Eric isn't a big guy. He's tall, but he's not big. But boy, when he catches the ball, it can go.
Yeah. Ball's down the middle. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on the catcher, Eric Radkowski. Crushers tied up here in the top of the second on the solo home run from Lucas Turner.
Got out looking.
The pitcher had a little attitude to him there. So
Yeah. Well, they weren't happy with that last
they
call.
weren't, yeah.
So.
So he's bearing down.
Yep.
Yep.
So we have 2 outs. The score is 1-1 at the top of the second inning. 1-1, 2 outs. Up to the plate, we have Eli Zadney,
He caught
left fielder.
Yeah. Foul tip. Catcher caught it. 1 strike. Now, I've got to say that Grayson Weichel,
He's on a mission now.
He's fired up.
Ooh.
Look at him. Talking a little stuff
Talking
too.
a little smack.
So three pitches and 2 strikeouts that inning for Grayson Weichel.
Yeah, but I've learned, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, sometimes it's not a good idea to not be nice to the officials. Like, there was a lot of attitude coming off the field
there.
there.
A lot of attitude, yeah.
And sometimes that'll come back and bite you.
Well, in fact, the first base umpires is in the middle of their in their meeting. So I don't know if he's talking to them a little bit about sportsmanship or not, but he was having a word as the Faith Christian team assembled before they go into their dugout, as many teams do. But there's still discussion by the Faith Christian manager and one of the couple coaches, along with the home plate umpires, typically the crew chief in situations like this, and the first base ump. So they continue to have some discussions, and they're looking out at left field where the ball landed and pointing and discussing. They're saying it hit the hillside and bounced back in.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. That's what,
and you know what? That could very well be.
I think that's, I can't read lips, but the way the umpire was pointing. And that's what it appeared to be. It did come back on the field of play, and Jeannie.
It did. I thought it maybe hit the top of the fence.
But it could have hit, if it hit the hillside and came back, and that's kind of what they're saying, I believe. And once it hits the hillside, once it clears the fence, it's
that would be a home run.
So we have a 1-1 game. It's the bottom of the second, and up the bat is the number 5 hitter, the right fielder, Brandon Labs. First pitch from Mason Fowles, a strike. He's pitching with a little bit of gusto now that the game is tied up. He's bringing some heat.
Why isn't he allowed? Why is he not in the batter's box?
You mean the other?
Yeah.
Well, because it's a right-handed hitter, and it's safer to.
I gotcha.
If he was over here, he might get fouled.
I got it.
So
I got it.
You rarely see that, though.
No.
But
we got a 1-2 count. 1-2 count on the batter. Bottom of the second.
Good pitch by Fowle. It's going to be down to Lucas Turner. Takes a 1-hopper. Throws over Mike Proust for the out. 1 out. Now batting is the center fielder Noah Wilson. Gee, to keep that bee out of here, that'll take me out.
I'm not allergic. Are you allergic?
I am, yes.
Oh Lord.
I have my EpiPen in my bag, but still.
You know what?
I'll swell up to the point where I won't be able to.
If he comes in,
comment.
I'll throw myself in front of you and take the sting. How's that?
Take one for the team. Thanks,
I
Judy. I appreciate you. Ball 1 out. Bottom of the second, 1-1. Ball's fouled back behind the press box. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Score tied, 1-1. A lot of ones.
A lot of ones on that board.
Pitch and
nice
the swing
pitch.
and a miss.
We got a 1-2 count. 1-2 count on the batter with 1 out. We are tied up 1-1 in the bottom of the second.
And a swing and a miss.
We got a 2.
That's Mason's second strikeout of the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep track because he has he's actually has quite a few strikeouts. He is now the career strikeouts at 242. That's huge.
That's Dylan Roberts now the batter, the third baseman. 2 outs, bottom of the second for the Faith Christian Lions. Lefty batter is Roberts. That's a chopper over to our second baseman, D'Elia, who throws over
There
to
we
Bruce.
go. Throwing
Easy out.
zeros.
4-3.
I learned that this year.
Throwing zeros.
Throwing zeros
Well,
out on the board.
there you
That's
go.
what you want. Throwing zeros. So we got. I want to talk a little bit about Mason, who is two strikeouts so far this game, but he leads the Bishop McCourt Crushers in career strikeouts at 242. He leads the Crusher history books, I guess you'd say, in single season strikeouts with 89. And career wins, he has 26 career wins. We're hoping to make this 27 career wins by the end of this game. So he is in a great position. Single season wins, he is at 9. We're hoping that if we get through today and the state championship, it'd be tied for the leaderboard with Jesse Cooper, which is quite a feat. So we're really proud of that young man and what he's brought on to the baseball world of Bishop McCourt. As we head into the top of the third, we're hoping to add to that tally. Our first batter up this inning will be Cooper Steigers, number 29. He is a designated hitter in for first baseman Mike Pruce. Here we go. A little bit of a chat on the mound, and here we go. Starting off the top of the third. Ooh, that was a little bit inside.
A little inside, all the way to the backstop and back to the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes on our DH.
Or you
Cooper Steigers.
could say it was outside
It was
of his back.
It wasn't near the strike zone, I guess.
He lost a little bit of that one.
Yeah, he did. Throws a little curveball and catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Still tied up. 1-1.
See, early in the year, I saw Cooper catching, but most of the season he's been the DH.
Yeah.
But he's able to go back there and catch as well. Foul ball behind us. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First batter of the top of the third.
Once again, I'd like to thank Allegheny Orthodontic Associates for sponsoring today's stream broadcast.
Steigers
There we
gets
go.
it
There
past
we
the
go.
third baseman for a single.
He's got a single. You just stay
Makes
right
the turn,
there. You just
bobbled a
stay
little bit.
right there.
Okay, good
Coop.
coaching, Jeannie. That's right. Keep him on
I
first.
gotta keep them honest.
That's it. I know.
Thank goodness they listen to me, huh?
They do listen.
Oh, coming up to bat, we have number 7, our right fielder, Braden Jarvis.
Cooper's probably not the fastest player on the team, Cooper Steiger, so I would have been
I don't think he'll be
a
stealing.
threat to steal. Well, he
No.
wasn't a threat to try
That's
to
all
stretch
right.
that single into a
Hey,
double.
listen,
either.
he got that single.
Right. Now, their pitcher doesn't understand that because he's checking him at first. And there's a nice bunt by D'Elia. Pitcher's going to have to field it and throw to first. And he's safe. He beats it out. The second baseman was a little bit slow in covering the base. The pitcher had to wait for the second baseman to get there. So there we have it.
We got 2 on base.
It's going to be a bunt single, I would say.
And we're at the top of our lineup with Brock Bepler, number 4, our center fielder, coming up to bat. Brock has had a pretty good season, so
the catcher was out to talk to the pitcher a little bit, trying to maybe get their signals squared away. Sometimes they switch up the signals when there's a runner on second.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And who knew that the umpire gives signals too? Did you see that little?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure what that means. But
I don't
that
know
means
either.
something. All right, so as you said, Jeannie, top of the order, runners on first and second, nobody out. Score tied 1-1. Here we are in the top of the third. Green Township Municipal Park, home of the Chambersburg Trojans. This first pitch to Bepler, swinging strike.
You know, Brock is on the Ken Lancey football roster, but you know, baseball's the priority right now. So
Brock singled his first time up to lead off the game, and stole second, was caught stealing when he attempted to steal third at the end of the inning at the top of the first. So Brock had a nice base hit to left field his first time up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brock kind of squared around to maybe look like he was going to bunt, but let's see what the Crushers try to do here. Checking out the signals. Cooper Steigers at second. At first is Braden Jarvis. Nobody out.
Ooh.
Kind of a fake throw to second. Shortstop covering the base. A lot of strategy going on right now, Jeannie.
I never know when they call a balk exactly what that is, and I know it's been explained to me, but
now he comes to the plate. Brock's squared around and pulled it back. A ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
boy, it'd be nice to get those bases loaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just wishing upon a wish.
Well, with all this going on and the pitcher checking the runner at second, there's a runner at first, and kind of forgot about the Brock at home. But that pitch is across the plate for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now Brock's going to have to hit away. You know, he had an inkling to maybe bunt the last 2 pitches. He's going with 2 strikes. He's going to have to protect the plate.
Boy, he wants to get him at second, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's not thrown it there yet, but he's pretended like he's gonna. That ball's a high and outside. It's for a full count now, Jeannie.
I might get my wish.
I think you're gonna get your wish.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I'm gonna put the juju.
All right, Brock Bepler, the leadoff batter. Full count, nobody out. Runners on second and first. Here's the pitch. He fouls it away.
Okay.
Hanging in there.
We have no outs. Full count. Scores 1-1 at the top of the third.
Crushers 1 run on 4 hits, no errors. The Christian Lions 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. Here's the pitch to Brock, and he swings it and misses. Oh, and Cooper Steiger was late getting out.
He's out.
Second. He's late getting back to second, and a double play. Oh, Jeannie. That was a tough base running mistake there.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Coach Fowles not going to be real happy
He
about
will not
that.
be real happy. You could just tell by his body language. All right, so we still have a runner on first. Braden Jarvis with 2 outs now, and up to bat is the pitcher, Mason File. Mason steps out of the box. Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now Jarvis is pretty quick, so
He is pretty quick.
and
Yeah.
he's not afraid to take a long lead off. So
Yeah. I think they may be a little gun shy to maybe try to run on this catcher who's had a great throw down the second, down to the shortstop to get Cooper Staggers off the base after the strikeout by Brock Bepler. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first. Mason Fowle, the batter. Here's the pitch. Little curveball gets in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There goes Jarvis, and the hit is right to the third baseman, who makes the catch on the line out, and that'll end the top of the third.
missed opportunities. You can't have those in this game.
All right.
All right, as we go into the bottom of the third, I'm going to try to see if I can figure out who's where.
Chase Geisler will be leading off the first baseman.
Oh, way to go! You look at you marking it all out.
Yeah, I used to do that when I would go to ball games.
I love to watch the fans that have the books, and
yeah.
they actually keep the
Yeah,
books.
it's
And I've seen it at Pirate games, where
yeah.
guys just sit
Yeah.
stands, and I guess it keeps you really into the game. But
Yeah, it does.
I just like to watch.
And there's a lot to watch too when you're at the ballpark. So the thing is, you have to be focused because you can't miss anything, or then it's all screwed up. You can't,
Right.
You know, if you're
I don't
keeping
want
the
that
scorebook-
pressure.
There's a lot of. You're right.
I don't
Gina.
want the pressure. I enjoy it too much to
Yeah.
have the pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, then it becomes like a job. So the Faith Christian manager is still talking to the home plate umpire. He'll never be convinced that Lucas Turner hit a home run. You'll have to watch the stream maybe and see it. See
Well,
what it looks
I
like.
don't know if you'd be able to see it or not,
Yeah.
but
All right, so we will have the first baseman Chase Geiser up to bat. Mason Fowle on the hill for the Crushers.
all right, Mason. Let's show him what for. There you go.
Catches the corner. That's your favorite pitch, Gina, on the outside
You know what?
corner.
It just seems to be the
Yeah.
sweet spot. As
Yeah.
soon as nobody, you don't want to reach for it.
Right. It's a hard pitch to hit. Yeah. Almost the same spot, maybe a little low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like our position back here.
Yeah. It's a good spot. Good contact. It's down the line in fair territory, and Jarvis runs it down, makes the catch.
Thank you.
A fly out for Geiser, and Jarvis makes the play.
You know what? There's very few that get past Braden in the right field.
Yeah.
He does a really good job. He's
He,
quick little
he had
bugger.
to cover a lot of ground to get there, playing kind of middle of straightaway right field, but he makes the play. Ethan Johnson, the second baseman, their 9th batter, is up to bat. He fouls out off to the right side. No balls, 1 strike on Ethan Johnson, second baseman. He attempts the bunt, and it's foul.
That's an 0-2 count. 0-2 on the batter. 1 out.
Mason foul ahead of the count. Puts it middle, and it's going to be a pop-up. Looks like Adam Radkowski.
Adam's got it.
AR, the shortstop, makes the catch in front of Eli, and Lucas.
2 outs in the bottom of the third. Tied ball game 1-1.
And now the top of the order is up for the Faith Christian Lions. Leadoff batter is Reed Miller, the shortstop. He struck out his first time at bat. See if we can get him again. Mason foul, nobody on base, 2 outs from the full windup. The pitch, and it's a hit over the Leah's head into right field, so that'll be a single. Cleanly played by Jarvis. It's the third hit of the ball game for the Lions. Now batting is Jagger Verbit. And he doubled his first time up, stole third, and scored a run. Scored their only run.
I pulled up the game changer so we
did?
can watch pitch counts.
Oh,
It's
okay.
early in the game, but you know.
Okay. Left fielder. And the runner took a healthy lead and just hustled back. Great throw down to first
Nice job, Eric.
by Eric Radkowski. Pitch was a ball, so it's 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first, 2 outs. Game tied 1-1, bottom of the third. Runner goes. There's the throw down to second, and
Does it count if they hit the runner before it hits the base?
only in dodgeball. You can throw him out in you can hit him in dodgeball, but not in baseball.
Because it hit
Cheating.
him while he was running.
Well, it was a good throw right at the runner who was sliding into the base, so we'll give him a stolen base. So now a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Verbit up to bat, who doubled his first time up and scored their only run. There's the pitch by Foul.
Here we
Catches
go.
the corner.
2-1 is the count. 2-1, 2 outs. We do have a runner in scoring position on second for Faith Christian. Why can't I keep saying that?
Pitch. And
There we
catches
go.
the corner.
2-2 count. 2-2. 2-2-2 on the board.
It is 2-2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the batter is 22. Go to the lottery machine.
Benefits seniors, Pennsylvania seniors. Oh, and there's a hit up the middle, and that's going to be a run. Bepler's just scooping it up now as the runner crosses home plate, and that's going to be a single and an RBI for Jagger Verbit. And that's your game changer telling you that the game has changed.
Yep.
All right, up to bat is the catcher, Kendall Beltray. He singled his first time up.
All right, Mason, let's get out of this with 1 run.
And there goes the runner. And there's the throw, and it's not going to be in time. Stolen base for Verbit.
It was little. The throw was a little high.
It was a little bit
It
high.
hung a little bit.
Yeah, and he had a good jump.
Yeah.
So I don't think even a good throw would have gotten him that time. So we got a runner on second with 2 outs. The Lions take the lead 2-1 over our Crushers. Mason Fowl on the mound, checks the runner at second, throws to home, and swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Yeah, good looking pitch by Mason.
1 more, Mason. 1 more.
Pitch.
Ooh, that was coming right at me.
It was, yeah. It hit the pipe, I think, up there.
Yep,
It's
it did.
holding the screen. So the catcher, Kendall Beltray, hanging tough. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Lions with the lead, 2-1, bottom of the third. Pitch is a little bit outside. Good job by Eric Radkowski.
There's a lot of dancing going on.
There's a lot of dancing.
There's a lot of dancing going on that
A lot of
second base line.
yeah, yeah.
See, They're already starting the
Yeah.
jig.
It's just a little bit too much for the batter to.
Well, he was getting dizzy. All those
It was
people
there's
running
a lot,
around out there.
lot going on in his vision there.
Da, 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 da.
And the pitch, and a swing. It's a chopper, one hopper. Adam Radkowski over to Mike Pruce for the out, and that will end the inning.
We got out of it with one. Score is 2-1. Faith Christian Academy over your Bishop McCourt Crushers as we head into the top of the fourth. Top of the fourth.
And we'll have Dalia, Adam Radkowski, and Lucas Turner up to get us started here in the top of the fourth, Jeannie.
As I said, Allegheny Orthodontics is the sponsor of this stream broadcast. Dr. Matthew Radkowski and the team at Allegheny Orthodontic Associates wish the Bishop McCourt Crushers the best of luck. At AOA, the goal is to provide the best possible orthodontic experience. Using the newest proven technology, patients enjoy beautiful smiles in a most efficient manner. With 3 convenient locations, Allegheny Orthodontic Associates strive to create a fun, friendly environment with a team that is committed to serving your needs. Allegheny Orthodontic Associates, a proud sponsor of Bishop McCourt and Bishop McCourt Athletics. Go Crushers!
Go Crushers.
All right, now we got to get these bats swinging. Get them going, boys.
All right, just waiting on the catcher to get his gear on.
Yeah,
he made
yeah,
the
he was
last out, so he's
Takes
all.
a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Get all those pads on.
That's right. So he's all suited up now. He's behind home plate, going to catch a couple final warm-up pitches. We'll get Jonathan Dalia to step into the batter's box and get us going here in the top of the fourth.
What you suppose is happening here?
Well, they're talking about pitch
pitch
count.
count.
They want to know who the official pitch counter is. So
Yeah,
Coach.
I have Waco at 39.
yeah, well, somebody's inputting that, so I don't know if that's the official or unofficial, but yeah. Yeah, and the Crushers wouldn't mind seeing Weichel out of the game. He's been pitching a really good game. He's given up 4 hits and 1 run in 3 innings. But keeping tabs of the number of pitches is an important part of the strategy. All right, here we go. Jonathan struck out his first time up to lead off the second inning. Here he is leading off top of the fourth. Second baseman. Pitch outside.
Outside. That's a ball.
Michael with the pitch, a swing, a foul off to the over the first base side. Out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul, tip, caught by the catcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What a nice setting though, with the trees and everything, and
It's a beautiful park.
really nice place to play a state semifinal game. Pitch was a little bit high.
Again, I'm surprised that they don't have lights on this field.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's missing.
They have everything else though, don't
Yeah,
they?
they sure do.
What a great facility here in the press box. Pitch, and Jonathan fouls it back. Hanging in there, 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. It's the leadoff hitter in the top of the fourth for the Crushers. The pitch swung on. It's a little chopper to the second baseman. He's going to underhand it over to the first baseman for the out. We have 1 down now in the top of the first.
Adam Radkowski, the shortstop, number 45, comes to the plate.
Adam lined out to the first baseman his first time up in this second inning. A-Rad.
A-Rad.
Pitches outside. Takes it for a ball. Pitch, and he got all that.
Oh,
Over the
there you
third
go,
baseman's
there you
outstretched
go.
arm for a single. He's going to make the turn.
He's going to hold, and rightly so.
Good hit, good contact. Adam Radkowski with the single.
Coming up to the plate, Lucas Turner, our third baseman, who homered last time. Let's see if he can get it out there again this time.
Well, Lucas Turner's taking care of business.
Yes,
Lucas Turner
Lucas Turner Overdrive.
He's taking care of business every day. Come on,
He
Jeannie.
does, he does.
All right, let's see how they pitch to Lucas, because that fastball over the middle of the plate, he took it for a ride over the left field fence first time up. So we have Adam Radkowski at first, 1 out. The batter, Lucas Turner, third baseman. That ball's down the middle. He takes it for a strike. Sure, Weichel's going to be a little more careful pitching to him the second time up. That ball's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Michael's a senior. Plays some first base when he's not pitching. He is their ace. The pitch. High. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, he's going to pitch him a little more carefully, I'm sure. After the second inning home run that Lucas was able to put over the left fielder's head. There's the pitch down the middle.
Okay.
He lays off it. He thought about it. Didn't swing, so it's called for strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first. Pitcher steps off the rubber, fakes a throw. The pitch to Lucas. Caught the outside corner, takes it for a strike.
We got 2 outs. 2 outs at the top of the 4th. The score is 2-1. Faith Christian over Bishop McCourt. 2-1.
All right, we got the Radkowski brothers. Runner on first, Adam, and up the bat is the catcher, Eric Radkowski, who was called out on strikes his first time up in the second inning. First pitch to Eric is outside for a ball. Pitch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Boy, this pitcher really watches the bases.
Foul back behind the screen at home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the catcher, the younger brother, Eric Radkowski. Older brother, Adam, is at first. Pitch is low and outside. Evens count. There's your 2s.
2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Pitch right at the shortstop, who's going to just step on second base for the force out. And the Crushers go down.
Going into the bottom of the 4th, it is 2-1. Faith Christian. We're going to have to wait a minute now till Adam gets his gear on.
That's right. But we do have somebody geared up to
Yes,
warm
we
up.
do.
Who's that?
That's Rocco Fetzko.
Oh, Rocco
Always ready to jump in.
Look
Yep.
at it. Yep. Sometimes catches the pitchers warming up in the
He does the bullpen. Yep.
And look at him. He's out there keeping Mason Fowl loose as he loosens up to face this lineup.
Rocco's a great kid.
So across the scoreboard, the Crushers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. For the Lions, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Been a well-played game, no errors.
Well played game, yeah. I mean, we
clean
didn't
fielding.
capitalize on a couple of that opportunity we had last inning. So we have to make sure that happens this inning. Like, if we get people on base, you got to bring them home.
Yeah.
Don't leave them hanging.
Bring them in. Bring them
home.
Bring them on home. All right, so there's
Looks
Eric.
like Eric's ready.
He throws down a second, and we're going to be ready for the bottom of the 4th.
Who do we have coming up here? Number 15, number 16, Grayson Weichel.
The
right?
pitcher. Yep,
Yeah, the pitcher.
Grayson Weichel, the pitcher, who lined out to Mike Pruce his first time up. So he's a lefty. You recall, Mike made that double play ball.
Mm-hmm.
Going to keep the score only to 1 run in the first inning when the Lions were threatening. And the first pitch to Weichel is a strike. Mason foul facing his opponent pitcher. Kind of jammed a little bit, but he was able to hit it out to center field nice and easily for a single right in front of Brock Bepler. It drops. So the leadoff batter is on first. And now up is right fielder Brandon Labs. Oh, umpire sent him over. He was going to go warm up over there, but he's telling him back over by.
You got to be in your batter's box.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's not the first time I've seen umps put people back over there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Didn't catch the first time, but. All right, so we got a runner on first. First pitch is low and outside. Eric Rabkowski makes a nice stop, keeping it from getting to the backstop, which would have advanced Weichel. Labs is the number 5 hitter. Throw over to first. Weichel back in time. So the 4, 5, and 6 hitters are the first 3 up for the Lions here in the bottom of the 4th. Mason foul delivers.
He's only 41 pitches.
Foul out of play.
So both pitchers are well within
Yeah.
pitch counts for the game. So
Yeah.
nobody's getting up there.
I don't think we've had any walks yet today. So
No.
both teams are pretty aggressive at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Runner on first. Foul throws over the first. A good throw. Nice play by Mike Pruce. Puts the tag on him, but Weichel is back in time. All right, Mason foul from the stretch. There goes Weichel, and the batter swings, and it's a fly ball. Jarvis is under it, makes the play, and trying to get Weichel doubled up, but he gets back in time. A great play by Jarvis. Makes the catch right at the on the foul line, down in right field. Went a long way to make the play.
He's going to need a bottle of Gatorade when this is over.
He's getting some running
He's
in out
getting
there.
his steps in.
He sure is. Great play. That keeps Weichel back at first, who was running on the pitch, had to scurry back after.
He was almost at second.
Yeah, after Jarvis made the play. Threw it in quickly to Pruce, and Weichel was back in time. So we have 1 out, runner on first. Up to bat now is Noah Wilson, who struck out his first time up. And that is over D'Elia's head. Jarvis is going to make the play, and it's going to hold the batter to a single, but Weichel makes his way from first all the way to third on the base hit.
All right, Mason, you got to strike this guy out. Get out of the inning. Here comes Coach Fowl. He's going to give a little chat on the mound.
Yeah, he's going to kind of break their momentum a little bit and kind of refocus his son, Mason. As coming to bat is Dylan Roberts, who his first time up grounded to the second baseman, to D'Elia. So we've got a timeout as Coach File is having a conference at the mound. And I think they're also setting up their strategy for, this is a situation where oftentimes runners will try to steal from first to second. And if there's a throw down to second, the runner will come from third to home. Sometimes you throw it to the shortstop to try to get the guy, thinking that you're going to get the guy at second. So there's a lot of strategy here, and I'm sure they're setting it all up. But with 2 outs, look for the runner at first to possibly try to take off for second. And, of course, Weichel on third base, watching all the action to see
That guy on
how it
first
might play
base
out.
gives for the double thumbs up. I'm thinking he made.
Okay, we'll see what.
I'm thinking he thinks he's going to steal.
We'll see what's up. We've got the lefty batter who grounded out to D'Elia his first time up. So he's got runners on first and third. We've got 2 outs. Mason Fowl from the stretch. Batter steps out. Runners go back to their bases. Mason Fowl with the pitch.
Ooh.
Oh! And the batter was able to jump out of the way, and Eric Radkowski was able to get it before it got back to the backstop, but that would have cost a run. But Noah Wilson was able to take second base on the
I
on the pitch.
probably would have let it hit me and then gone to first.
Who flied out to Jarvis his first time up. And that pitch catches the outside corner. Called out on strikes. The big out. Now there's 2 away for the number 9 hitter, Ethan Johnson, who flied out to the shortstop. He flied out to Adam Radkowski his first time up. So here we are in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs, bases loaded. The ninth batter, Ethan Johnson.
Come on, Mason. Keep him.
Mason bears
there we
down,
go.
throws it right by him. Swing and a miss. First strike.
Let's let them hang out here.
Mason Fowl pitching from the full windup with the bases loaded. Another swing and a miss. 0-2. Mason's really bearing down here.
One more, Mason. One more.
See if he throws up something. That's a chopper, and right to Lucas Turner, who steps on third base for the force out, and the Crushers get out without giving up a run. Big
Which
inning.
is great, considering bases were all full.
Yeah. Builder's choice. Lucas Turner with the smart move. Hey, when you have bases loaded, any base, right?
Right.
You heard that from
That's
Little
right.
League. Any base,
That's right.
any base.
That's right.
And they got the easiest base. Lucas hustled, made the clean play, fielding the chopper, and was able to step on third before Noah Wilson was able to get there. So now we get to the top of the 5th.
Top of
Jeannie.
the 5th, Ian's going to step in for the first half of the 5th, and then I'm going to take a half an inning break.
Well, Ian, I didn't know if we were gonna penalize him because of the technical glitch, which was clearly his fault. Enjoy your time off, Jeannie, and we're gonna have Eli Zazadny leading off for the Crushers, so it'll be the 7, 8, 9 batters coming up from a court. It'll be Eli, and then Cooper Steigers and Braden Jarvis, who's had a really good game on the field, running down some of those fly balls out there. So Ian, this is your inning, right?
This is. It's the 5th inning stretch, as Ralph has coined it.
And I know Ralph is listening or viewing because I just got a text and he gave us a thumbs up, said everything sounds good and looks good and all that stuff. So I'm sure he's happy that you're continuing the Ralph DeMarco 5th inning stretch.
That's right.
Takeover. Hey, so before Eli steps up, you're going to be leaving the Crusher family. You're going to grad school.
That's
why don't you
correct.
tell us a little bit about, and who's going to take over this stuff?
Well, all I know is I will be training my prodigy this summer. Once we work out who will be taking it over. But yes, I'll be going to the University of Alabama. It's the ACCEPT program. It's the Alabama Collaborative for Contemporary Education and Precision Timing. Okay, and so
sounds impressive.
Yeah, that's a very specific subfield of physics. It has a lot to do with navigation, anything that takes very precise timing. Um, just relies on that infrastructure. It's atomic clocks, and so I'm hoping to then go and do some work with the Department of Defense in that field. And Eli got a good hold of that ball, hit it deep into left field, but collected on the warning track.
He did get a lot of that. There's a lot of room out there for that left fielder to run back and make that catch.
Well, yeah, this is in that part of the field, it's about 385 in that section, and so if you're gonna hit one over that part of the field like Lucas did earlier, I mean, you have to get all of that. Okay, and that'll bring Cooper Steigers up to the plate for our Crushers. First pitch is a strike.
Well, he got a lot of that. Will it stay fair?
Just foul. But yeah, the Crushers are getting some good contact on the ball here. But that will take the count to no balls, 2 strikes for Cooper Steigers.
Michael's still throwing heat, but the faster it comes in, sometimes the faster it goes back out,
right.
too. How about it, Ian? Cooper now having to guard the plate, 0-2.
That one up near his head for the first ball. I'm sure that wasn't the location he was looking for on the pitch. And another pitch fouled away for Steigers. Staying alive in this at-bat.
Jake Oswald, who does a nice job of covering the Crushers in today's Johnstown Tribune Democrat, stated that Grayson Weichel, the pitcher, is going to be playing baseball in NCAA Division II, Cedarville in Ohio. I'm sorry, go ahead. What happened there with
well, it was a swing and a miss. Throws down to first, got him in time. So that's 2 outs now for our Crushers. And that brings the right fielder, Braden Jarvis, up to the plate.
Braden singled in the 3rd inning for the Crushers.
He's been seeing the ball well lately. He's really turned it up over the second half of the season. First pitch swinging. That'll be the first strike of the at-bat. And second pitch is out there on the outside corner for the second strike. That brings us quickly to an 0-2 count for Braden Jarvis.
Weichel has 6 strikeouts today.
Fastball missing outside. Be the first ball.
Crushers down by a run, 2-1 here, top of 5th.
Swing and a miss. That will be the 3rd out of the inning. I'll tell you what, Weichel has been very aggressive attacking the strike zone so far this game.
That's a 7th strikeout for the day. He's only given up 5 hits. Crushers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. The Lions from Faith Christian near Allentown, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, Lions up, 2-1. It's going to be the top of the order. Reed Miller will be leading off whenever the Faith Christian Lions come to bat.
And top of the order has been producing all of the runs so far for the Lions. So this is a important stretch for File to get through.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's hoping this will be the last time he faces the top of the order.
Ideally.
Been a well-played game. What are your thoughts? You've seen a lot of baseball. Sure, you've seen a lot of Crusher ball games. Certainly more so than me. What are your thoughts so far?
I mean, I think they've been doing a good job defensively. And like you said earlier, neither pitcher has really been walking anyone. It's just been a case where really depends on if you hit the balls hard at somebody or not. It could very easily be 2-1 the other way. Um, if a couple of those balls just were a couple feet left or right. So it's been a very close matchup and a great game to watch so far.
Reed Miller, the leadoff batter to the shortstop, struck out and singled and scored a run. So he's 1 for 2 on the day against Mason File. Foul ball out of play, first base side. Mason ahead of the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Chopper down the third base line, just foul. That pitch is a bit high. We have the first ball of the at-bat for Reed Miller. Fouls that one away. Stays alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. The second time Mason stepped off the rubber. He's trying to get squared away with the signals that Eric Redkowski's given him. Now he's ready to pitch. Another pitch fouled off. And yeah, during that last exchange, I saw Mason shake his head a few times, so must have just been some disagreement about the next pitch selection between the two of them. Eric checking with the dugout, checking on his wristband for the pitch selected. Hard hit to the shortstop. Oh, just off the end of the glove of Adam Radkowski. I'm sure that'll be scored a single here for Reed Miller. His second hit of the day. He's also stole a base, so he'll be a threat, as most leadoff batters are. Very dangerous threat to steal. Now batting is Jogger Verbit, who doubled and scored a run. Also had a hit in the third inning and had an RBI and a stolen base. So he's 2 for 2 today. And there goes the runner. That one over Delia's head into center field. Bebler collects it. Throws to Mike Bruce, the cutoff man. And that'll hold the runner at third base here for Faith Christian Academy. Well, 2 on, nobody out. Brings up the catcher, Kendall Beltray, who singled and grounded to the shortstop. There's 2 at-bats. And now here comes Coach Fowl. And what do you think? We're going to have a pitching change? Or I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe not. I think just a chat. We saw that with the last at-bat. They were having a bit of a disagreement about pitch selection. And so, I'm sure Coach Fowl just coming out to sort of calm the nerves, right the ship. And again, with a runner on first and third, likelihood of the runner on first, Verbic, stealing or trying to at least get Mason rattled a little bit. They'll have to decide what they want to do. Do you throw down a second in and try to keep?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to have runners on second and third with nobody out.
But at the same time, you don't want that runner from third to score
exactly.
if you try to throw the runner out. So
we'll see what they have. It was a perfect hit and run, or run and hit, I guess, actually, because the runner was advancing the second as Verbit was able to just stroke it over Delia's head into center field, which obviously was able to get.
Well, it looks like we will be having a change.
Yeah, Lucas Turner will take the mound from third base.
And just judging by how our infielders are standing around the mound currently, it appears that Delia will be moving to third, Rakowski staying at short, Mason Fowle taking over at second, Cruz still at first.
There you go.
So
that's exactly how they're going to.
That's how we saw them lined up actually last game against Southern Fulton in the starting lineup. So
Lucas has been kind of the ace relief man throughout the playoffs here, this playoff run. Let's even come in and cool down the Lions. Did a good job against Bishop Carroll in the District 6 championship game, as I recall.
Yes. Came in and
really shut things down. He throws hard, doesn't he, Ian?
Yeah, I believe somewhere around 92, 93 miles per hour on his top end of his velocity. So
that one he just threw to the backstop, and sometimes that's not a bad thing to do, in your warm-ups, just to kind of get the attention of the opponents. You want to, if you maybe get them thinking you're a little shaky, throwing that fastball up over the head of Eric Redkowski in his warm-up pitches. Maybe that'll rattle Kendall Beltray, who's coming to the plate.
I personally would not want to be getting hit with one of those.
Yeah, take one for the team. Maybe not. I'm going to have to reconsider that. All right, so here we go. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. Beltray, the catcher, is the batter. He's 1 for 2 today. Singled in the first, grounded out in the second, or the second time up in the third. There goes the runner. Squares around the butt. Nothing happening. All right.
So now runners at second and third. Up here for Kendry Beltray, their catcher.
Lucas Turner in relief for Mason Fowle here in the fifth. Oh, and that one he got behind that, and Kendry Beltray makes the swing and a miss.
Another swing and a miss. So quickly, 1 ball and 2 strikes for Kendry Beltray. First batter to face Lucas Turner this game.
Delia at third, Radkowski at short, Fowle at second, and Proust playing first. Fowle out of play. Beltray stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The manager and third base coach confer with the batter. We'll step back into the batter's box. Lucas Turner will pitch from the stretch. The runners on second and third.
Turner delivers outside. That will be the second ball of the at-bat. Count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Catches the corner.
Catches Beltray looking. That'll be the first out of the inning and a much needed one here for the Crushers as they try to quell any scoring opportunities that Faith Christian has put together.
They're going to intentionally walk the cleanup hitter, the pitcher Grayson Weichel. So Bases are loaded.
Yeah, and I like that move.
Mhm.
Now not only are you setting up a double play, but you're also setting up a force out at home.
Right.
All right, and so if there is a ground ball, you can expect the throw to go home first and possibly save a run here.
That's the way the Mets and Phillies game ended the other day. If you saw that.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm a Phillies fan.
So am I. That
Yeah.
one. That
Castellanos
one hurt.
hit that little dribbler out there, and the catcher made a great play, stepping on home plate to get the force, and then throwing out Castellanos at first. A tough way to end the game. There's a good pitch by Lucas. Brandon Labs is the batter. He's 0 for 2. Grounded out and flied out to Jarvis is 2 at bats. He's sitting here with the bases loaded, 1 strike and 1 out.
I'll tell you, that fly out he had, I mean, he hit that thing on a rope. It was just, Jarvis made an outstanding play and right. But now he's quickly behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. And
Stays alive. Labs, the right-handed batter, facing Lucas Turner for the first time. Ball's just outside. Good play by Eric Radkowski behind the plate. Filled it cleanly. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases loaded. Lines up 2-1. Bottom of the 5th.
batter calls time. Needs to recollect briefly. Pitch a bit high and inside there. And that bring the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes here for Brandon Labs.
The bases loaded, no place to put him, so Lucas is going to have to bear down and see if he can get him.
That one's a bit outside. Full count, bases loaded, 1 out.
Is pressure on the pitcher or the batter in this situation?
You know, I say on the pitcher. Yeah, if there were 2 outs, or even if the score flipped the other way, I think there'd be more pressure on the batter. But
now you got under it. It should be infield fly roll. The batter's all automatically out, which he is. Adam Radkowski makes the play on the fly ball.
I'll tell you what, that's about best kind of hit they could look for there. The Crushers, that is.
You're right about that. Runners weren't able to advance. The batter was out, and that brings up Noah Wilson, the center fielder, who struck out and singled his last time up and stole the base. So he's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. 2 outs, bases loaded. Lucas Turner on the mound. Lucas.
That one is
barely fair, but it is fair. Right inside the line, left field line. Hustling to receive it is Zadney. Throws it in, and that's not going to get anybody. That clears the bases, and that's going to be a triple.
3-run triple here for Noah Wilson, putting the Lions up 5-1.
That cleared the bases. Boy, it just was inside the foul line.
Yeah, I mean, it was inches away.
Inches away. Of course, if it hits the line, it's still fair, but it was, another maybe 6 inches, it would have been a foul ball. You're right. It was a rope. All right, Lucas Turner is now bearing down. The batter is Dylan Roberts, who's 0 for 1. He walked his last time up and grounded to Dalia, the second baseman, his first time up. And that ball gets past Eric Radkowski. That's going to be another run for the Lions. Hit off his glove, a little bit outside. tough play for Eric, and the ball goes all the way to the backstop. And Wilson easily jogs it in home for another run. So that brings the score to 6-1 for the Faith Christian Lions. Bases are empty now, but 2 outs. Dylan Roberts, the batter. Lucas Turner, the pitcher for the Crushers.
And the count is now 3 balls, no strikes.
Pitch catches the outside corner for the lefty, Roberts. 3-1, 2 outs. Good pitch by Lucas.
The count is now full for Dylan Roberts.
Lost him. Ball's a little bit low. That's a second walk for Roberts. First one given up by Turner. Chase Geiser now the batter. Chase is 0 for 2, the first baseman, the number 8 hitter for Faith Christian Academy out of Allentown, Pennsylvania.
And that ball was
a little high and inside. Chin music, as they say, right?
That's right.
Well, you can't help but be a little bit rattled if you're Lucas Turner. He just has to regroup, and Geiser flies it down the third base foul.
And collected by D'Elia for the third out.
A lot of room to make that play, and D'Elia makes it.
That will take us now to the top of the 6th inning. And that will be concluding my time with the 5th inning stretch, and we'll put Jeannie back on. Hopefully she's our good luck charm like she was against Southern Fulton.
Ian.
Yep.
I left here with one. We were down 1. I come back. We're down 5.
What happened? Yeah, four run inning for the Alliance.
Holy Moses!
With as Ian was saying, just some fortuitous placement of some of those hits all game for the Lions. Especially that backbreaker that went down the left field foul line, just barely fair. Went all the way to the fence, and by the time Eli ran it down, the batter was on third base. Tough go, but hey, we've seen the Crushers come back from big leads before.
Listen, it's not over till it's over.
That's right. Brock Bepler, the top of the order, is up for the Crushers.
We need to make hay while the sun shines here.
Yeah. We traveled through a little farm country getting here too. I saw some hay bales.
It was actually a very pretty drive.
It was a nice drive. It really was.
They still were holding tight with their initial starting pitcher. He's doing a great job, quite honestly. So
I think 7 strikeouts by my count.
yeah.
All right, so we've got Brock Bepler, and as you said earlier, Jeannie's chasing some records for the Crushers.
He is. He needs to get a double here.
Okay. He singled his first at bat, struck out in the third.
He needs to be the single recipient of that honor.
Certainly has the speed. That one was a swing and a miss. Crushers down 6-1. Crushers, the top of the 6th, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Brock grounds it to the short. Oh, it goes through the legs of the shortstop. So I think that's going to be an error.
That'll be an error.
But he gets on base, and that's what we need, base runners. One at a time, Jeannie. One at a time.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. There, it's up on the board. It's E6. So that brings up Mason File, who's now playing second after pitching. Mason is 0 for 2. He lined out to the third baseman, and he flied out to the right fielder his first time up. So with Brock Bepler at first, Mason File up.
Pitch was outside, ball one.
Good pitch for Mason to hit. It's going to be a fly out to the right fielder. Was able to just camp under it. Wasn't kind of a full swing, but kind of a half swing, and the right fielder makes the play. So that's going to be 1 out for the Crushers on top of the 6.
Jonathan D'Elia, number 2, coming up to bat. Jonathan is at third base right now.
He is. He struck out and grounded out to the second baseman his first time up. So he's 0 for 2 for the afternoon, and he's a better hitter than that. Number 3 hitter for the Crushers. It's his third time facing Weichel. Foul out of play, right behind us. I know you're kind of checking Weichel's pitch count earlier, Jeannie, but he's not wasted many pitches.
No, he's going to be fine.
In fact, he's not given up any walks today. He's been on the money. 7 strikeouts, no walks, given up 5 hits. 1 run.
1-1 count. 1-1 count. Oh.
Swing and a miss by D'Elia. 1 and 2. And that's going to be another foul ball off to the right side. First baseman's calling for it. He makes the play. Foul out to the first baseman. It's going to be 2 outs to bring up
Adam Radkowski, number 45, shortstop.
A-Rad, the cleanup hitter for the Crushers. He singled in the 4th and lined out to the first baseman in his first time up in the 2nd. He's 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Radkowski up to bat with 2 outs. Bepler at first. Crushers trail 6-1 here in the 6th inning. A little outside. Weichel, who's going to be a Division II baseball player in Ohio. So certainly having a good game here today. Just goes Bepler. And he's gunned out at second. What a throw, what a play. And that ends the Crushers here in the 6th.
It was just a good throw.
Was
yeah.
It was a good throw. The ball was right there. The tag was placed on Bepler.
And he doesn't usually get caught.
No. Although that's the second time he's been caught today.
I know.
Uncharacteristically.
Their catcher's doing a really good job of getting that ball out.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to bring us
we
to
got
the
a long hill to climb.
Bottom
that's for sure.
Bottom of 6th for the Lions.
They've done it before, though.
Lucas Turner on the mound. It's going to be the number 9 hitter, Ethan Johnson, will lead off for the Lions in the bottom of the 6th with a comfortable lead 6-1.
That bee really wants in here. All right, Lucas Turner heading into the bottom of the sixth.
Facing the number 9 here, the second baseman, Ethan Johnson, 0 for 2 for the day. Squared around the bunt, pulls it back. Ball's low and outside. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, we got out of rain today.
We did.
It looked a little threatening, but it's
Skies are a
just
little blue.
cloudy.
Yep. Well,
Nice breeze.
You called it, and so did Sunshine Jill.
Yeah.
She didn't bring much sunshine, but
No.
she kept the rain away. 2 balls, no strikes. Lucas Turner on the mound for the Crushers. That ball's outside. 3-0. Well, these guys are 21-0 for a reason. There's a strike.
There we go.
Taken all the way. 3-0. Now it's 3-1. Leadoff batter in the 6th inning. Crushers down 6-1. Another strike.
There we
by
go.
Lucas.
Full count. Full count 3-2. Crushers are down 6-1.
It's a chopper, cleanly fielded by the third base coach, the manager for Faith Christian. Ethan Johnson stays alive. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Lucas Turner, the pitch. Swung on and hit. And Radkowski, Adam, that is. The shortstop comes in and makes the play right behind pitcher's mound for the first out. Fly out to Adam Radkowski. Now batting is at the top of the order. Reed Miller.
Number 9.
Reed Miller's 2 hits, 2 runs scored. Struck out his first time up, but he's been more productive since then. He is the shortstop. Lucas Turner, first pitch to Miller, is in there for a strike.
Here we go.
Nice pitch, swing and a miss.
2.
Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Reed Miller. Pitch, a little bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Switching it up a little bit.
Turner with the pitch, fouled away. Miller stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. He's the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored today. Been very productive as a leadoff hitter for the Lions. Couple of stolen bases. Throws it into the dirt. He's got pitches to waste, Jeannie, so it's 2-2.
I don't like those wasted pitches. Come on, one more. There we
That's
go.
a pitch right down the middle. Caught him looking.
There we go.
Strikeout for Lucas Turner. All right, brings up the number 2 hitter, left fielder Jagger Verbit. He's 3 for 3 today. 2 runs scored, and an RBI. He's been very productive. Their number 1, number 2 hitters have been really productive. Squares around the bunt, and he pops it up, and Eric Radkowski makes the play for the easy out. 1, 2, 3 for
All right,
Lucas.
this is it, guys. Do or die. Do or die.
Let's do.
I hear you.
So looking over the lineup, we have it'll be Adam Radkowski leading off with Bepler being thrown out to end the inning. In the top of the 7th, it'll be Number 4 hitter Adam Radkowski. Number 5 Lucas Turner, our pitcher, and Eric Radkowski, the catcher, will be the 3 due up here for the Crushers as they trail by 5 runs, 6-1. Crushers 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. The Lions of Faith Christian Academy 6 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. And as you said, Jeannie, the pitcher for Faith Christian, Grayson Weichel, is back on the mound again. So
yeah, I think that last I heard he had 82 pitches or 80.
And you get what, 105 or something like that?
You get 105, so he'll be good for this inning.
Yeah.
Although I hope not. I hope he has to pitch a whole lot because we have people hitting the ball all over the place for 20 minutes.
And I guess with the rules and the number of days between today's Monday game and Friday's game, he'll be able to pitch again.
Yeah.
He'll be able to pitch again.
Yeah.
In the state championship.
75 to 105 pitches. You only have to rest 3 days.
Right.
But we're hoping our Crushers come back right now, so that's not an issue.
Let's get some of that mojo going.
I know. I got it.
And the final score, Eden Christian Academy 7, Sagertown 5. So it'll be Eden Christian Academy with a 20-5 record has their ticket punched to Friday's state championship game at Medlar Field on the campus of Penn State University, also the home of the State College Spikes minor league baseball team. So at least one team is set, and the second team will be set here today, hoping it'll be the Crushers, but they're going to need a big rally here in the top
Get your
of the
rally
7th.
caps on.
Adam Radkowski leading off. Adam is 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. That time he kind of pops up. We've seen a lot of pop-ups. Shortstop is calling off the second baseman. He makes the catch right in front of the second baseman. And that's going to be 1 out. Now batting is the pitcher, Lucas Turner, who homered for the Crushers' only run in the second inning. Quite a shot over in the left field. Just hoping to get on base and get a rally going here. Just the first pitch to him, high and outside. Lucas Turner takes a cut. He fouls that one back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Now it's ones, Jeannie. 1-1-1.
1-1-1-1.
Put a little heat on that pitch, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Lucas took a healthy cut, but missed it, and it's 1-2, 1 out. I think Weigel's feeling it a little bit now. 2 outs away from getting to the state championship game. That ball's on the outside corner for a called strike 3. That's going to be his 8th strikeout of the day.
You know what? He really dominated this game.
He's been the difference, hasn't he?
He has been the difference. There's absolutely no doubt.
You got to give credit where credit is due, and he's pitched a well of a game.
He pitched a very good game.
It's gonna, last man now. It's up to Eric Radkowski, our catcher, who fouls one down the right field line. Eric is 0 for 2 today. He's called out on strikes and grounded out to the shortstop, unassisted. This pitch high and inside. Breaking ball, it really didn't break. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Crushers down 6-1. They're down to their last out here in the top of the 7th. Eric Radkowski, the batter. Ball's inside, 2-1. Pitch is low and outside, 3-1. Weichel's not giving up a base on balls yet today. So 1 pitch away from the first, 3-1. That ball is hit into center field. It's going to drop. Nice hit from Eric Radkowski. So the Crushers still alive. Single brings up Eli Zazadny. Eli was called out on strikes his first time up and flied out to the left fielder in his second bat. Well hit ball, but the left fielder was able to get under it for the out. So it's a run on first, 2 outs for the Crushers. Eli swings and misses. Ball's outside.
Ball. I think he was hoping he'd swing at that.
That's a foul ball behind home plate. The catcher has room and makes the catch. Backhanded catch. Spikes the ball, and that's going to end it.
Yep. I'll tell you what, though. No, hang in your heads. The Crushers have made a great run in this playoff run. Didn't make it to the final championship game, but you know, anytime you get to be one of the 4 teams in the state to make it to the state championship in your division,
well,
that's something to be proud of.
And the 10th district championship too, so you can never be able to take that away from the the Crushers of 2024.
Yes, and Tom, this will be our last stream of the year.
It will be the last stream of the year.
Yes, I'm glad I could spend it with you. Ralph will probably be back with us for football in the fall, but it's been a great run, and we look forward to many streams coming up. So thank you all for your support. Again, thank you, Allegheny Orthodontics, for supporting this game and other games in this series. And